on the rollout. McBride with just 5 points. Ups her hands and reaches in with the... Oh, she just got teed up.
So I don't... To the Tiffany Hayes, this is where...
I think Reese still thought it was to...
No, I think... Angel Reese was just top.
Ejection.
The basketball world is ablaze with controversy once again. Angel Reese, the fearless and unapologetic star, has found herself at the center of a firestorm. What started as a high-stakes showdown in the league's most competitive arena quickly spiraled into an ejection, a social media frenzy, and a wave of accusations shaking the basketball community to its core.
Yeah. Put 5 minutes on for me. Put 5 minutes on. The people that was on the court.
Reese, who lasted just 7 minutes on the court before being ejected, didn't leave her frustration behind in the locker room. Instead, she took to Twitter, igniting an even bigger firestorm. She didn't just call out the referee. She took aim at the entire system, alleging that racial bias played a role in her removal from the game. But is Reese truly a victim of unfair treatment, or is she shaping the narrative to her advantage? Let's break down the details and examine this complex situation. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest takes on the biggest sports headlines. The moment Angel Reese stepped onto the court, the atmosphere shifted. She brought intensity, making her presence known with fiery energy and constant back and forth with the refs. But things unraveled fast. A technical foul for over-celebrating, followed by another for arguing. Just like that, she was ejected. Some argue the call was excessive, that officials were punishing her persona more than her actions. Others believe she crossed the line, forcing the referee's hand. In a league that prides itself on professionalism, Reese's behavior was the breaking point. Whether the ejection was justified or not, one thing is undeniable. Angel Reese is a star. She's a polarizing force. Fans either love her or criticize her, but she demands attention. And this controversy? It only adds... If you thought the drama ended on the court, think again. The moment Reese stepped off, she set social media ablaze with a cryptic yet powerful tweet. Freeme.it was clear she felt wronged, but what exactly was she implying? Was she demanding freedom from the league, calling out the referees, or hinting at something even bigger? A deeper frustration with the entire system? The tweet left fans and analysts dissecting every The internet exploded like never before. Fans and critics alike jumped into the debate, with some rallying behind Reese, backing her claims of unfair treatment, while others accused her of playing the victim. The phrase "free me" quickly took on a life of its own, turning into a meme that only fueled the fire, sparking discussions about her mindset and emotional maturity. This isn't the first time Reese has been painted as the villain, but now, she seems to be wrestling with the fallout of that image. The question remains, is she truly a target of unjust criticism? Or is this simply the cost of embracing the role of the antagonist? Then came the moment that sent shockwaves through the debate. Reese subtly suggested that her ejection was racially motivated. While she never explicitly said it, Her tweet referencing Black History Month carried strong implications, igniting yet another firestorm online. This is where things get especially complicated. On one hand, there's no denying that Black athletes, especially outspoken ones, have historically been held to different standards of criticism. On the other, was this specific incident about race, or simply a case of an official enforcing the rules? Reese's claim took an already heated controversy and turned it into an all-out war. Some accused her of making excuses, while others praised her for exposing a real issue. So which is it? Like most complex debates, the truth likely falls somewhere in the middle, where league policies, personal circumstances, and broader societal dynamics all collide.
Great follow, AJ. Offensive rebound.
Nasty positioning. It is
One of the most ironic aspects of this controversy is that Angel Reese, one of the league's brightest stars, is now fiercely criticizing the very organization she and her fellow players helped build. The unrivaled league was envisioned as a sanctuary, a place where athletes could have control and ownership over their careers. Yet, one of its most prominent figures is now speaking out against it. If the athletes who were at the forefront of championing this league are already showing signs of dissatisfaction, what does that say about its future? This issue goes beyond just Reese's grievances. It presents a serious credibility challenge for the entire league. If the players who are supposed to be its biggest advocates are unhappy, the league's success could be jeopardized even before it has a chance to truly take off. After Angel Reese was ejected from a game, Sports Illustrated published a headline that read, "Angel Reese becomes first player to be ejected from an unrivaled game." The headline seemed straightforward, but Reese didn't see it that way. She lashed out at the publication, accusing them of using clickbait tactics. However, the headline wasn't misleading. It was simply stating a fact. Reese was, indeed, the first player to be ejected from an unrivaled game. So what was the real issue? Was it the headline itself, or the embarrassment of the situation that led to her reaction? One thing is certain. Reese is in the spotlight, and every decision she makes is now under intense scrutiny. But is this level of attention purely due to who she is? Or is it also connected to the narrative surrounding her role in the game and the identity she's now grappling with as a villain?
Jackie just 2 games into her unrivaled stint. Martin couldn't bank it. Board by Reese, the outlet pass. Thing of beauty. Goggles on for Angel.
Angel Reese once wore the villain label with pride. Last year, she boldly declared, "I'm fine with being the bad guy." However, as the pressure continues to mount, she's beginning to reconsider that stance. This situation raises an important question. Can someone embrace the role of the villain while simultaneously playing the victim? Many believe Reese is trying to do just that. She enjoys the thrill of talking tough, exuding confidence, and capturing the spotlight, but when the backlash starts rolling in, she seems hesitant to face the consequences. Others argue that the animosity directed at her goes beyond the basketball court, suggesting that there's a deeper, more complex issue at play. Regardless of the viewpoint, this controversy has exposed a contradiction in Reese's public image, one that touches on the persistent double standard in women's basketball.
Reese claps her hands and reaches in with the foul. Oh, she just got teed up.
So I didn't see the reaction of Tiffany Hayes as she's now standing in front of her.
I think Reese was gesturing towards Hayes, and maybe the official thought it was to him.
One of the most heated debates surrounding this controversy is the double standard in women's basketball. When male players display emotion, they are often praised for their passion. However, when female players show the same emotions, they are frequently labeled as disrespectful. The recent ejection of Angel Reese has once again brought this issue to the forefront, sparking a conversation about how female athletes, especially Black female athletes, are treated differently. Is Reese being unfairly singled out, or is she contributing to a narrative that she herself has helped shape? Many argue that this issue goes beyond Reese. It's about the broader way women's basketball is viewed, which presents a much larger problem than just one player's actions. So, what's next for Angel Reese? The dust is still settling, but the question everyone is asking is, how will Angel Reese respond now? Will she stand her ground and push back even harder? Or will she attempt to mend fences and calm the tensions? Her next move is crucial. If she comes across as overly defensive, she could risk losing the support of her fans. However, if she can channel this controversy into motivation, it might become a powerful stepping stone, propelling her to even greater heights. One thing is certain, Angel Reese is not going anywhere. Whether you admire her or criticize her, she's here to stay. The coming days will reveal how she plans to navigate this storm. What comes next? Angel Reese finds herself at a pivotal crossroads. As one of the most recognizable names in women's basketball, she also carries one of the most controversial reputations. This latest incident only underscores the stakes. Now, the big questions are on everyone's mind. Will she take ownership of this moment? Will she lean into the controversy and fully embrace her reputation? Or will she try to shift the narrative? Regardless of her choice, one thing is certain. The world will be watching closely. We'll be right here, following every move. If you enjoyed this analysis, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful takes. Stay tuned to Black and White Sports for all the latest